Hi guys, I'm India and I'm here with Bree.
Hi guys.
My favourite makeup artist in the world. Welcome back to another episode of Glossy Talks. And today we're going to be getting into my summer slay era. Is it era or era?
Era.
Era. Trying out some really cool new trends that I've seen online and around, and I just can't wait to get into it. There's been a few trends that I've had my eye on. One of the top ones being Barbiecore. So it's just like everything pink. And I saw this trend, well, this look, I'll show you. It's like this.
Yeah,
and she's got like a really cute pink liner, pink cut crease, under eye. Maybe we could do like pink lashes. Yeah, just to make it like extra. Yeah. So there was also Cloud Skin. I don't think I've really dabbled in Cloud Skin that much.
So Cloud Skin is like a matte face, but it's very like filtery, like very smooth.
Nice. And then one that I think that you'll resonate with. I've even wanted to do this for ages. It's an ombre lip. JT lip. So guys, let's get into this Barbiecore makeup look.
I think we can start by, a base.
Okay.
So we're just gonna put some concealer on the lids. Just get a fluffy brush and just whack it on.
It's actually a really nice colour. It's good coverage. I feel like it's thin enough to be used as like a base on your lids.
Yep.
What concealer is it?
This is actually the Rimmel London concealer. It's really nice. Blends really nicely.
Do you think that's enough on my lids?
Yeah, more than enough.
Bree said stop. Will I need to set it with powder or anything?
I would set with a bit of this just near the brow, really. This is a Revolution palette, so I'm using the colour Illusion. I'm just gonna tap it lightly.
Just lightly pat. That's way too much.
Just lightly pat it.
Tap away the accent. You know, this is very handy that you're doing this with me because literally all my friends, they're always like, please pick up Bree's tips and tricks, we need to know. And I'm just like, whenever Bree does my makeup, I'm just sitting there like, yeah.
They need to book a class.
Honestly, no, they really need to.
You done with your base?
I think so. How does it look?
That's good. Nice, nicely blended. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
So we don't actually have a liquid liner here. So we're gonna go in with the Fenty lipstick in the shade Unlocked.
Unlocked. Okay,
It's
so
a nice
we've got
liquid
the
pink.
Fenty.
That's a nice pink.
Ooh.
Did you actually know that you can use this on your eyes?
No.
Right, look down. Start with the outer corner.
Yeah.
You drag it towards the brow.
That's really pigmented.
I love it.
That is really pigmented. Wow. Okay, my turn.
I really like this.
This is a really nice colour.
You would have thought lipstick on the eyes.
I'm happy with that.
That's really nice. I
It's
feel
not
like
bad,
the
right?
colour's really popping on you.
This
What do
is
you think?
really cool.
Do you like it?
It's giving Barbiecore. Like, I like
Absolutely.
this, and we're not even done yet. Do you know what could make this pop like even more? Like maybe if we like set it with a pink eyeshadow.
What do you use when you like make mistakes?
I would actually go in with like another angled brush with like a little bit of concealer on it.
Do you know what? A really good tip is using a cotton bud with a bit of micellar water to correct my liner sometimes. You can also use it to elongate your liner and make the tips a little bit sharper. So you just drag it.
Oh wow, that's
So it's really sharp.
really sharp.
Yeah. We can go in with a bit of pink on the lashes, like we said.
That will be cool. Using my India X Eyeliner lashes. These are cute and use it in the style Amethyst.
So I'm just running some of this lipstick on the lash. We decided to put it on the inner corner of the lash and keep the ends black. It looks really messy, but it's gonna look nice.
Honestly, I feel like I'm in art lesson.
I love it. This is what I love about trendy makeup. You get to do what you like, really. Like, it's a form of expression.
Why am I so messy?
You're
I feel like yours looks better than mine.
Yeah, just coat it.
Okay, we've got to do loads
Go
of layers.
in, yeah. Right, I'm gonna stick mine on now.
Have you got any tips for like actually sticking on your lashes?
The best tip is to put your mirror literally underneath your nose,
Yeah.
and then you look down, and then your lashes are down. So it's just easier placement wise.
I always put a lick of mascara on my lashes
Before?
first. Yeah, because I just feel like it helps my falsies stick down better. So I'm going in with the 17 Extreme Extension Mascara. And I'm just gonna do like one coat on each eye. And then I'm gonna stick my lashes on top. I'm 100% struggling.
You got this. I don't know if this happens to you. You know when it's too much into the inner corner, it really
starts
irritates
watering.
you. Yeah.
Oh God, the worst.
So just move it slightly out. Sorry, it's a little bit wet. Yeah, just fan it a little bit.
It's really nice though. Oh my God, it's so nice.
I can't believe we did this. This is not on the internet. We did this.
No, we actually did this.
Girl.
Oh, it's giving.
It's giving.
Oh, it's giving. This is cute.
I'm so excited.
Even though it's like pink at the start, like it still looks subtle. Like
It's nice.
It's not crazy. Oh, I like this. So we've finished our Barbie core eye look, and I think it looks amazing. It's very nice, very bright. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. I think we are ready to get into our cloud skin. So we're gonna start obviously by prepping the face. We're gonna use a mattifying primer. This is the Rimmel London matte primer.
Okay.
So obviously it's gonna be a soft matte look. Nose.
Nose.
You know, like most people shine on the T-zone,
Yeah.
forehead, top, upper lip.
I feel like I've got quite combination skin. Like
Yeah.
some days I'll be extra oily, and then some days I'm just like super dry.
Especially if you have combination skin, I would say make sure you mattify your T-zone. Next up, what I'll do is go in with my foundation. I'm gonna use the NARS Natural Radiance foundation today in the shade New Caledonia. I normally do my foundation with a brush, but because we're going for this soft matte, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna use a brush and then I'm gonna like press it in with a sponge.
Okay.
Just dab, dab, dab. Right, so I'm just gonna go in with my sponge.
And then what is dabbing this in with the sponge gonna do?
You know, because I want it to be like cloud-like and like soft matte, I'm trying to take away any shine.
Okay, cool. So what is the next step in our cloud skin?
Concealer.
You taught me this hack. Like before, I would go straight in with like a bright concealer, but like I now do like a bit close to my skin tone first. I don't know why you do it, but I just copied you. Why'd you do it?
The reason why I do that is because obviously, you know, especially with you, sometimes you're a bit tired. You like dark. Sorry, not in a bad way, but like, you know, like you can get like dark circles.
Yeah.
I use it as a corrector, but instead of using like a red to correct or an orange, which sometimes I find that when you use those colors, they come through.
Okay.
I use a darker concealer to correct, and then I use a lighter one to brighten.
And is this another Rimmel one? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just dabbing that.
Dab in the inner corner, and then we have a liner. This is a good way to clean up.
Yeah, it's a good way to get
And just follow it up. Right, ready to blend out?
I'm ready to blend out.
Right, so obviously we're letting it set, so we'll focus on the T-zone whilst the under eye setting.
Okay. I'm really liking this concealer. This is my first time trying it as well. Maybe it's because we're pairing it with the primer as well, but like I'm already seeing like
just
the
feels nice,
matteness
yeah.
of it. Like,
And you know what? Everything is already really matte without the powders.
yeah, we've
We
not
have no
even
powders
baked
yet.
yet.
We're gonna blend our concealer under the eyes. So remember, with concealers, we blend outwards, and with contour, we blend inwards. So they end up meeting in the middle, getting married, and it's gonna be a fabulous wedding.
Nice little wedding. Wedding on your face.
So I'm blending everything out.
And then we go in with a lighter concealer now?
Yeah, with the brighter one, you don't need too much. Literally, like a little smidge.
Just a little smidge. What concealer is this?
This is the Too Faced concealer in the shade Butterscotch.
Nice.
So while we wait for that to set, we're gonna use this e.l.f. Halo Glow contour.
Okay.
With contours, obviously, it depends how confident you are with blending. If you're not so confident, I'll probably just go like 2 shades darker than your original foundation, just so like it's easy to blend. If you go too dark, you can find it difficult to blend. Let's blend out the contour. Remember what I said before? Concealer was going outwards, the contour, we're gonna bring it in now, yeah? So just
Okay, cool.
downwards.
That's crazy because I actually always blend out my concealer first. Do you recommend blending your contour and then concealer?
Yeah, I just do that just because I wanted my under eye concealer to stay bright, yeah, and set a little bit. Right, let's blend out this concealer, let's keep it moving.
Let's do
And
it.
then we're gonna set it.
Do you have any tips and tricks for blending out concealer or just blend?
Once you're blending, try to look up.
Okay.
I know it's hard when you're doing your own makeup, but so you know how with the lashes your mirror's down,
Yeah.
so you can look down. With concealer, it needs to be up
Is
So
that
you're looking
to
up.
prevent creasing?
to prevent creasing.
Okay.
And also you got to make sure that you stay looking up. All the creases are blended out before you set.
Okay.
Because once you set, you'll be setting the crease.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so we're gonna set with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is like one of my favorite products ever. Just make sure there's no lines, and then you just press it in from the inner corner going out. Right, let's get some skin powder on.
Okay, complexion powder. Is this to just like tie everything in?
Yeah, you know, we powdered all the highlighted bits. We didn't actually put any powder on the skin, so we just want to set the foundation.
Okay.
We're gonna use the Fenty Pro Filter Powder Foundation.
Okay.
We're gonna go with a really fluffy brush. You want the brush to be quite fluffy. You don't want the product to build up. You want it to be shared sparingly.
Okay.
So
You just want it all over your face.
yeah,
so like tie
very
it.
lightly though.
Yeah. So we're not trying to bake here. We're just trying to blend everything in.
Very lightly.
I think it's looking cute. Very matte.
Very matte, very cloud-like.
Very cloud skin. Okay.
Right.
Next.
We're gonna go in with our blush now. This is the Too Faced Cloud Crush.
Cloud Crush for cloud skin.
In the shade Watermelon Rain.
Nice. Okay.
Nice
So,
colour.
how are you gonna go in with this?
What I do, I like to concentrate my blusher on the cheekbone, and then it gets lighter as I go towards the cheek, yeah. We're
This
blushing.
is a good blush.
I think we're very much on trend.
Yeah, it's giving Barbie. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna get carried away.
Right, cool. It's time for us to do the ombre lip.
Ombre lip. Okay, I've
Excited?
actually never done this.
Okay,
I'm excited because I've been looking forward to it.
let's start with the black lip.
Ooh, this is a very scary black lip liner.
Right, let's start off with the Cupid's bow. And then remember here, she brings it down a little bit.
Should we look at the reference book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she's really just onto Cupid's bow and then brown and blended it out everywhere else. Nice.
Like it. You ready to go in with the brown?
So now we're gonna go in with brown lip liner. What shade is that?
This is the NYX brown lip pencil in the shade Cocoa. Happy with yours? What we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this pink in the center.
So I'm just gonna put it in the center of my lips, yeah?
Right, you ready to add your gloss? To finish up this lip, we're gonna go in with the Gloss Me Up Collection Gloss. This is really weird, yeah, but I like to use the back of the brush, not the actual brush.
Oh, like the back of the brush, like this bit.
Yeah, because I feel like when I do this, it doesn't interfere with the lip liner.
Oh, okay. Because there's no like fibers on it, so it's not gonna move
so
it
doesn't
around.
move it, yeah.
Got you. I want to smack my lipstick up so bad.
Don't.
I'm not gonna lie. We look like we're ready to have a good time.
We are.
It's giving runway. It's giving runway, fashion,
Catwalk.
catwalk, front
Yeah.
cover of the magazine.
Love it.
Well, we're front cover of Glossy Talks. Ew. I'm definitely going to be using all of these trends like throughout the whole summer. I think it's safe to say that I'm in my summer slate era, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. I'll
feel
be using
good.
these all the time. So guys, we are at the end of this Glossy Talks episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. And if you want to enter your summer slate era, make sure you click the link to shop. Bye. Mwah.